I'm gonna do a video of the walls and the ceilings that I did. Skim coated all these ceilings, but if I do it, I might as well just tell stories about each one of my father's properties. The property he first got was on Walnut Street in Ellington. When we went in the house, there was arrows painted on the walls, and they would point like over here, and then it would point like over, and you would follow the fucking arrows all the way around the house. They went to the stairwell, led up to the stairwell, wrapped around the bedroom, and then it pointed to the corner of a fucking floor like this. So we smashed it out. There was a handmade little wooden box in there. Broke it up. It was a picture of like, it looked like, you know, like a teenage naked girl that was like hand drawn. So that house, every night, 3 a.m., fucking, it gave me the creeps. But I remember one night in particular, I was sleeping, and behind me, the walls disappeared, and I could see the trees. And then a dark shadow came into my room, flew in, stood next to my bed, then got on top of me and held me down. I'm wide awake at this point. I try to sit up, but I'm fucking stuck. Like, literally, my arms are like this, you know, and I'm fucking stuck like that. I turned my head just like an inch. As soon as I turned my head, my whole body gave free. And I was just sitting there. I was like, holy fuck, what the fuck was that? I had this little battery pack in my room, and it had a light on it. That battery pack had been in there for fucking years. Never turned on once. All of a sudden, the battery pack turns on. I'm like, what the fuck? 2 seconds later, my phone rings. It's my fucking girlfriend. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna believe what just happened. She's like, dude, you're not gonna believe what just fucking happened to me. I was like, you tell me first. She's like, I'm home alone. She's like, I'm outside smoking a cigarette. You know, I have the lights off. All of a sudden, the porch light just turned on. I'm like, how long ago? She's like a minute ago. I told her the story, same thing. And I brought a Bible when I got out of jail to that fucking house. And I'm not shitting you. I said fucking prayers, and I started reading verses from the Bible. The next fucking morning, I put it on the mantle. I was living there by myself. That Bible was gone. I never saw that Bible again. I don't know where the fuck it went. Somehow that fucking Bible disappeared. But the neighbors knew it was his brother, and they're fucking weird. His wife would try stealing people's animals. I know they stole our cats. And the husband, he would stay up all night. He was like a fucking night crawler. And down at the park down the street, there was a rock, and it was a girl that went missing from there. And I swear to Christ, fucking her, it was etched in like fucking a hand-drawn one. It looked exactly the same as the fucking picture that was buried in that fucking wall. But, so anyway, he had another property up the street, and that was a teardown. And we ended up, my brother went over there one night, got drunk with fucking 4 people that I know, but he didn't really know. And one of them stole his fucking cigarettes. He started flipping out. They beat the shit out of him. And then basically what ended up happening was he grabbed a log out of the fire. It came out nice. He grabbed a log out of the fire, and then fucking they got on him. One of them pulled out a box cutter. They cut him from hip to hip, right across his stomach. They said another millimeter would have spilt his guts. Then they fucking cut him from the top of his head all the way down his face to his chin. You could see where they were fish hooking him in the back. They tried cutting his throat, but they couldn't get at his throat, but there was just little nicks there. And so the next morning, he tells me, he's like, who's that kid, so-and-so? And he shows it to me. I'm like, God damn. And dude, I grab a crowbar, I go right fucking to my car, I fucking drive, get some energy drinks. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna drive by his house. I see a car stopped with the undercover behind it, and there's 2 kids in the car, and the fucking driver's staring at me. That's what first got my attention. And then, I can't even breathe, damn. And then the passenger, he's just sitting there, and he's trying to cover his face. So then eventually I see his face, dude. I fucking lock up the e-brake right in the middle of the road, get out, I go up to the car, I fucking open the door, grab the kid out, fucking throw him on the ground. Fucking 2 seconds later, I got a gun pushed to the back of my head. He's like, motherfucker, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. I was like, and I look, and it's the fucking detective. So then I look over and I see my car's there and I'm blocking traffic and shit. So I'm like, I'm moving my car. I just fucking start walking to the car. He runs, gets right in front of me, puts the gun right to my forehead. He's like, motherfucker, take one more step, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. So they end up arresting us both. They fucking made me post bond, and then this motherfucker got let out on a PTA. I just butchered somebody, fucking tried to kill him the night before, and they just let him right back out in the street. And then me, you know, fucking trying to fucking, I told the kid though, I was like, dude, John, you know me. You better tell him what the fuck happened, because I'm going to keep coming back here, dude. I'm going to come back here every fucking day until you fucking say something. So he told them, you know, oh, I was there and I jumped him, but I wasn't the one that cut him up. And basically that's really all they needed to fucking convict his ass. But, yeah, so that was that house. Then, the last house, it's when I got the spinal infection and fucking pulling the tub, slipped 3 discs in my back. That one was fucking haunted too, that house. And I went to 4 different emergency rooms, and they kept telling me, oh, they just gave me muscle relaxers. I get fevers of 105. One day I had a fever that hit me 105. I'm in Hartford. I had someone help me in the hospital. I'm like, dude, take my tent. They're like, it's 105.2. Fucking doctor's like, how are you still alive? He's like, you should be dead right now, first of all. You know, and he's like, by the end of the week, you would have been dead. And you would have been paralyzed in 3 fucking days. But nothing too bad's happened in this house yet. So fingers crossed, but I figured I'd just make a video.